Good morning, this is Nick Inman from VolumeProfileTrader.com on Wednesday, November 9th, and I just want to cover the S&P real quick. The futures are trading down around 30 points, over about 2.25%, about that. So if you're along this market, which I assume most people are, one, I hope you're hedged, only because as the market goes higher in this environment where there's risk, it makes sense to hedge yourself into strength or take profits into strength, either or trading smaller. We talked about yesterday how, the market, or I guess I wrote it on my blog saying this could be a fake out, watch out. And from the looks of it, from the looks of yesterday's move, it didn't appear to be a fake out. We saw that point of control for the day session, not for Globex. You see the Globex point of control is down at 1260. But for the day's point of control, the point of control formed at the top of its range. We talked about how that could be a short-term top. Well, it ended up being a short-term top. I just didn't, I was saying downside potential. I believe I was saying 1258, 1260, and the market shot right through that. And now we're seeing support from a bigger time frame, which is, this recent 3-day consolidation period. That's our congestion zone. The market's back in it. It's testing the point of control level for that zone around 1245. We're seeing, if I zoom in a lot, we saw a big market downdraft. It bounced off the 2-week point of control. I'll show you that in a second. And now we're getting a little bit of a bid higher. So I think that this is a buy on weakness, but what are your expectations? I think 1260, we have to retest that because there's always that potential for a lower high and then a rollover. If we get through 1260, then we should go back to the 1270, 1275 level. So this would make a good buying opportunity. If we move lower, it's hard to see just this market to continue lower. That would be a huge swing in over a 2-day span, but it's possible. So it's important to realize what's going on. We're going to have a huge gap. I assume the market's going to want to close that gap, especially the fact that we've been having an upside bias to the market. So people who aren't involved and just see this as the Italy news as it's just the flow of the market right now. So into strength, it makes sense to protect yourself, and into weakness, know your levels to be buyers on any opportunity, because right now, the trend can, right now we're in sideways mode with an upside bias, and we're at support here. So this is a good opportunity right here, right now, from the long side with buyers. And our targets, 1260, 1275, our downside, 1240, these Globex lows we're seeing. So expect the expected, I think it continues to make sense to be buyer on weakness. If this move's going to hurt you, though, then you'll know in this environment it makes sense to buy smaller or hedge yourself into strength. So this is Nick Inman from VolumeProfileTrader.com. I hope this helps. Slow pre-market video to shape up your trading day.